So yeah, what was that?
The katana stuff, I'm still tweaking sort of hand moves.
Yeah.
But that jittery movement, I need to follow through with every weapon.
Yeah, you're like.
So that.
What combination of what you were saying is like the swagger, like broken rhythm swagger, and also you do like a wind up, like you keep when your tips moving, your feet and head move independently all by themselves.
Yeah.
Where I feel like sometimes when you do the swagger, your head and feet will be in line a little bit more.
Yeah.
But once you do the wind up thing, they all start individually moving by themselves,
Yeah,
and I can't track anything.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you're thinking that swagger and wind up thing, make it a lot less predictable.
So I need to do that with this, but at the moment I'm thinking...
Just make sure it's not big.
Yeah,
I'm not doing
this is the trouble I'm looking...
It's little, and I'm still up
high, isn't it?
Yeah, I can even point it away. Yeah. I can even be doing that here whilst baiting.
So you're not even that low at the moment, but it's still high enough that you look open.
I'd say I've opened all this so it feels and looks open, but I'm still in motion.
Yeah.
And I can still be going, is this it? No. If I want to, I can flare out, flare out, flare out, roof block.
Okay.
I can roll around it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done way too many starting off.
It's almost what you just did in the knife is just what you did in the knife then with the, I almost want to call it like range control.
Yeah.
Where we're doing all the different ranges, but you're opening just inside the largo or on the line or just out of range where it was safe to. And then once again, and we'd both do it or one of us would do it, and then one of us would change the range and the second one of us changed the range, we both came up higher.
Yeah.
I think it's just maintaining that. And then the same thing as well with the height, making sure that when we're down here like this, that when we step out, we don't just come up, because if they can come in so quick that you're going to get thrown off,
behind.
and it takes a beat to reset.
Yeah.
And you can be here, and as you step forward, I can step back and do that. But most people instead go back like this, and the tip goes up. And
well, if you get shocked, you know, if your intention is to go back like
that's it. If they do a really good non-telegraphic like dive step, they've got that, and if they maintain that angle when you come up, they can really cover a large distance. Like, even the fact that you're upright, your range is smaller than the person that's doing this. Like, but
we'll see how that goes.
Once again, I'm looking at how tight people are to their blade, even mid-strike, like in the middle of the counters. Yeah. And then, and if we do extended counters, can I do a broken rhythm or fake? And the third to fifth move whilst being in range, and then they go, what? And I see them think, and then you land whatever you want. Or you can dive on them and
Okay.
We could probably come in a bit easier with this because you can hide behind it more, but it also can get a lot of power and speed that makes you want to back out. So
you can hide behind it more, but then I become too relaxed.
Yeah. Oh, and I'm also thinking of both the seating parries and the slots a bit more. So if I see you too vertical, I am thinking of the seating parries. Yeah. And if you do too many circular shots at my hand, I am thinking so lock. It's a vertical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd be a bit further out with Silat on this.
Yeah, but
I'm not
you're still in line though for the vertical afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it just means when I try anything like this, I've got to think defense.
He's got to step away from it. Like this is a bit bigger, so I'm actually not going to go back as much. I'm actually more likely to come around this way. Like if it's a horizontal shot, I'm more likely to take that 9 o'clock line or the west line of the Ready Rider compass.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm still kind of treating it like I'm doing a Dorello. If like you did the measurement, like with the like that. He did a backhand shot. Can I just go this way and umpagada it with the footwork? I'm trying to do the same thing, but I'm expecting I was too close. Then you do that same shot, I'm going to come back, and then you're in with everything.
So you're at the perfect distance then, but I didn't step with that.
If I step, but even if you step, then the lock is actually good. So you have an umpagada if they're just reaching. And you're going, oh perfect, I can just time this. And if for some reason they decide to step in the middle of it or in the later half of it, and you go, oh, and they go, aha, I got you. You actually flip it back on them, and then they're stepping in. They see it parried and their blade's just there, and they go, oh no, and they can't stop themselves going forward.
Okay.
But been doing alright with this as well.
It's no dry.
I was saying it dried up in the last hour.
Yeah, well, I have.
Yeah. Yeah, the sun's finally gone down behind the trees. Yeah. Temperature just dropped a few degrees.
Yeah.
Breeze has picked up.
Yeah, it's probably all gone.
Yeah, that was a good puddle when we got here. Now it doesn't look like dirt. Alright. Always defense first.
Yeah. This is not as easy with the jittery.
Yeah.
So got to get, yeah. Yeah, I just don't feel it's mobile. That's all right.
Yeah, it's off a fake. You did a fake to the head.
Yeah.
I moved with it, and then I went for offense, like 1 for 1.
I
timed it.
was worried though if you had stepped, I was way down the side here. You
yeah, I gotcha.
So it wasn't. I didn't feel safe during that.
No, fair.
I thought you were going. I thought, oh yeah, that hasn't worked.
I did this, but as I went back, I actually felt the pressure release.
Yeah, because I thought you were.
And then I went, oh, I can like just hack through.
Yeah.
So I was kind of perpendicular, and I was like, can I just go?
I gotta get my head under to your.
I think I also, as I pulled back, maybe it was also because it's more, you got more control here. As I've slipped back, this has probably felt looser.
Yeah. It's alright, I should have waited till you
I actually did retract on the first half, then I felt that, and I punched it.
I know.
I think it's just if you rolled, the second you saw like this,
I just had to
if your
get
head
down.
was a bit lower, I can't get you down. Yeah.
I just, switched off.
No, you're fine, you're fine. Yeah. I started a bit that way with the machete today, I was just tired. Also, you didn't bring a water bottle, it's getting hot.
This is where
your attacks look down the middle.
Yeah, but also I'm getting close range.
Yeah.
I've got to get this further back.
Yeah, it really feels like instead of ribs, it feels armpit.
Yeah, I've got to get it back further. Because that's the exact same as when I'm coming with knife.
Still think less offense and still think more, get closer with the tip forward and tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, more get multiple layers of defense.
I was trying to find that jittery feel, which is bringing me forward.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do know I've got to go wide because you're just coming straight through.
So not even the wide part, it's I'm timing your offense, that's where the gaps are right now. Your defense doesn't look bad, it's just I'm just waiting for you to do offense and then I'm going, now's the gap. Yeah. Okay. If you just did the same stuff with less of the actual offense, I don't think I'd get you. Also, you look like your rib height with the hands.
Yeah.
Like even when you're doing this, it looks here.
Right.
And then you block, and then you start to little drop, but it's going down, and you get, looks like you're back down to here. Looks like you do a roof block.
Yeah.
And you'll be tight. I think you do like a roof block, but then when you wind down, it goes back down here.
Okay.
So just keep making sure you're scratching your chin.
I might try leaning a bit more.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks tighter already.
Yeah.
Just be careful you don't get too planted.
Because I'm trying
there's always a positive and a negative.
I'm trying to do the jittery moves, and that's why I've come up a bit and started moving. But that's brought these down.
Okay.
So, okay.
Because I was saying, even my baits, I'm still, I still think I'm a lot higher than you are when you've got it in the middle.
Yeah.
And I think I've got mine open, but it's still higher.
Yeah, see, when you do that, I see holes everywhere.
Yeah, it's what I mean. Right.
So it's, okay.
And it doesn't mean you can't use it, because you can do that.
But it's intentional.
But I think you've done it a lot in a row, and I'm going, oh, that doesn't look as like it doesn't look like a gap now that like I have to time. It means at any point I could do other stuff and then go for it, because it's just there.
Yeah.
Where if it was just for like a beat or two, I'd be like, oh, it closed, next time it opens, and you can use it as a bait trap because you can time the defense. Yeah. When it's opening and closing, makes me want to rush for it.
Yeah.
When it's just there, I can go, oh, distraction, cut. Distraction, cut.
You just
just keep picking the gap. Still see just how close you can get without throwing.
Yeah.
Really think your hands in the rolling. And I do any like T-Rex cuts where your elbows are pretty much on your body. Yeah, exactly. Because like I want to get to almost that range.
Yeah.
Because then if you do a full extension, you've got them. Nice. Your hunch is helping you a lot.
Yeah. Jesus.
Just 1 second. Rattle. That's feeling way better. Your holes have all disappeared.
Okay.
Like now it's been me messing with the range.
Right, yeah.
So like now it'd be me doing one of those step-ins and changing the broken rhythm.
I don't feel
That's where I'm
as
gonna
jittery, but I'm low, so it's okay. It may not work with this.
It's flowing, but it's also somewhat broken. Because you're not
Yeah.
just flowing forward, you're not just flowing out, you're changing the range.
Yeah.
So like, even if you go in the same speed, your distance is changing.
Right.
But I feel like you can do the same distance, but change the speed. And then you know, that way well, as long as you're altering something.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe with the longer weapon, that extreme jitter, it maybe gets less and less. I don't know.
Maybe once again because you got 2 hands. Like this
Yeah.
probably feels way tighter, and with 2 hands, it's just forcing you to have a bigger gap.
Yeah.
So like, the closer you get, just a little more detrimental
Doesn't
that gap
work as
becomes.
well, yeah.
It's okay at the longer range.
Well, as long as it looks right, as
Yeah.
long as what I'm doing is looking right.
Well, now I'm coming in and I actually saw more openings from further away before.
Yeah.
And now I'm actually closer and I see less.
Right.
And I'm in range now. I can hit way more targets. Nothing's available.
Okay.
But before I was able to be more out here.
Yeah,
and
it's
I was
here,
like, I
yeah.
have 2 or 3 options that
Yeah,
can maybe
just
draw
sitting
you
there.
out. Like, yeah.
Okay.
That's exactly. No wide, but if you step in all of a sudden, I'm back up to like scratching machine. Everything's scratching machine until I get back to you if I want to. Oh,
I was trying to
did
knock that off.
I did the same.
Oh.
As you did that way, I've turned this.
Yeah.
And then we're both kind of here, and I've gone, I can thrust.
Oh, yeah, I didn't trust. I was trying to get an extra out to come
Yeah,
in.
I was doing the same, but I think we both turned at the same direction
We did
at the
that.
same time. I kind of shifted my weight to my right leg because I was thinking you were going to thrust. But as I've done that, I realized you're in front of me.
Yeah.
And I went, oh, that's over my shoulder. I can get that.
I didn't feel I had enough control to keep
But
going forward.
you're looking for the right thing because that is the right kind of move there.
Yeah.
Because it is very like this,
Yeah,
roll
down,
around.
down.
They do something and you go, oh my god, it's behind.
Yeah.
And here, if I do it back at this range, you'll probably get me.
But
Because if you just go thrust, I'm probably going to turn it into my neck.
But
So
I don't feel like
actually
I've
thinking,
got control yet.
I'm actually thinking roof block here.
Yeah.
And if I duck, so if you go for my neck, as I could do, like something like that, maybe I can come through. But it's such a timing thing, and if you get startled and your timing's up, you're like, oh, I'm dead.
Yeah.
But that's already like feeling better because you don't use those too often.
Yeah.
I also think you went further. I think that's the other thing. I'm almost keeping it pointed at you.
I think I was
Keeping it
trying to
pointed.
bump it.
Yeah, so
and as
I
I tried to
think
bump
you've
it,
done it more like the tip one that we're doing, where it's more like slow to a hat. Where this one
Yours
feels
is
more like a
turning.
florette.
Yeah.
Like it's very small.
Yeah, I
I'm
should-
just moving and shifting my weight.
Because I remember before you said when I've got it right, you go to move mine, it doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Where this time, when you hit it, it would have wobbled.
Yeah,
So you would
yeah.
have thought, oh, okay, he hasn't got it right on.
Yeah, I think if you hit the flat of mine,
Yeah.
it would have moved like that.
Yeah.
But as you did,
Yeah.
I've done that.
Yeah, so
and it
it's
made
not-
it strong. And then I
Yeah.
went, oh, okay, cool.
Okay.
Yeah, interesting. This is good though.
Yeah, this feels better anyway, so.
Big punch from me. It looked like you just did. I don't even know if you did a fake.
Well, I was
it just,
faking.
It just looked like you loaded for like you just tied on for a sec.
Yeah.
And I just thought that was just non-telegraphically coming. And I've done the spine and did have a massive one. I went, whoa, that was a big flinch.
See, once again, I wasn't expecting that massive flinch.
I know.
So I faked it, and I went, oh, I was too far out.
Once again, you go, oh, next time.
Yeah,
Like,
but I still think I'm too far away to.
yeah, maybe.
It just felt
That's
like
what I'm
I
saying.
was
Like
gonna
I'm
be
trying to
right.
get defensively so much closer.
Yeah.
And then go.
Like if,
like tense and make
if you
me
had it
flinch.
gone like that at this distance,
Yeah.
I'd crack.
That's what I mean.
But from here, I
And even
felt
if it's
like-
just them extending, there's now more opportunity for something coming around.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
It's funny, you did very little there, and that was probably the biggest reaction you got out of me today.
I think it was because I was low, so I did it with knees.
That's what I mean, like, you look loaded from the base.
Yeah.
You look like you were actually in range.
So it's not just me doing
that. But it looked tight enough that you could non-telegraphically do.
Yeah. Okay, no, that'd be it.
And I couldn't tell if you were stepping or not, and I was like, fuck, that's really going to come if you were stepping. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, one day.
Once again, do one,
Go
but then
back.
roll to a defense.
Yeah.
So I think you did like one, and you're like coming in with offense. So if you did like one, and then go roll, you could fake another one, fake, roll. Like,
start
makes the defense more
get
and
under
more.
more,
I don't like doing too many offense in a row unless you've already got the timing for it.
You start timing my head around.
If I've seen there's a gap, and then I'll go, I can do a double because I saw that you reached for this. So I can fake that and then get around and go. But if I haven't already seen you do that and you've just rolled and you got the tight defense for this one, I'm not going to do a second one.
Yeah, it doesn't
I'm going to do this and then go to my defense. So I go, unless there's a hole there already, or something just happens in that moment that you weren't prepared for, but you're close enough that you can capitalize on.
Okay.
Yeah. Didn't get you.
No.
I was just thinking, I'm like, I haven't just gone.
Yeah, and I thought, he said to roll.
I was just thinking, I'm like, he's not getting his head off the line, so let's see.
I was thinking roll before it all came out,
but you didn't even have time to do the root block.
No.
But you just moved your head off the line and it's gone straight over your shoulder. I didn't even get your shoulder.
No, you got nothing.
No, I'm happy with that. That was good movement.
I'm happy.
Sorry if that startled you a bit.
Cheers. Well, yeah, you came through pretty fast.
Yeah, it's not even that much power, but it's the fact that it's just that forward
straight
punch
pressure
with a step. It has enough. Like,
and you end up like halfway.
Because that felt like 40% of my power, but that feels like it's a lot heavier on your end because of my footwork.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah, that was good movement.
Yeah, right.
You did, and like you defensively went, but you didn't open anything in the process. It's not like you defended it and created another gap or problem by defending it.
Well, it didn't startle me by
You actually looked incredibly calm, like you just went like, dip, as if you were just going to step. And
I was calm, but I was
like, oh shit.
Calm and happy.
No, you looked really ready. And once again, I'm like, you're so used to me not stepping at the beginning. Me always starting with the defense. I have a system that I use for myself to make me feel safer as I go deeper into the more dangerous areas. But you also know what my checklist is in my normal patterns. So for me to just randomly go step at the beginning is not as normal. Which is like, that's why all the black belts are having a lot of fun sparring Alex in the last couple of weeks. Because his timing and measurement's gotten really good. But he still has a heaps of forward pressure.
He's just
and everyone's going, oh, finally someone that doesn't just disappear every time they do an attack.
He's doing well.
Yeah, he's doing really well. Thomas did good last lesson as well.
That went too far. That was me here.
That was, I didn't get you there. I was thinking of stepping, but it wasn't the right lineup for me. If I did, you would have blocked it.
Trying to bring it back, but you locked up.
Yeah, I locked you on this. You got past, but then you can't come back on it. And once again, if I stayed there, you maybe would have got me, but I think I've gone off the line.
Yeah, you turned it and I'm going, oh shit, I'm stuck.
Interesting. I'm really finding these little spines are really helping me. Because everything else is, when I do the block, it's like I've turned my weapon away and you can see me reload. Unless I happen to get like a good angle. But if you're already over there, you've done something here, you're probably behind your weapon. So when I attack, you have the defense down. And those occasional just step out. These little spines, they're so nice for lining stuff up.
I agree.
Alright, it's 10 past.
Alright, we're going 5.
We'll yeah, do another 5 or so. It's feeling good. Actually, one sec. Super. You know we're getting close enough because the super's getting loose.
Oh yeah, there's some solid bits.
Anytime we're just doing Largo, the super's completely fine the entire session.
Yeah.
Because it's all just the tip. That means that we're blocking low and getting close enough with enough power to like actually power through if the block wasn't right. Otherwise it wouldn't be rattling off. Just. Oh, I was like, I'm going to come up vertical as a bait. But I thought I had another half a beat. You went straight for it.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit! I think I got it because I was trying to go bait here, and then as you go for my neck, can I do that?
Yeah.
To that?
And I was trying to bring that black in.
Because I kept showing it, but you just would look at it and then pick something else. Because I see what you want as the trap. Fuck you, I'm not giving it to you, and just do a different angle, which is what I do as well.
Yeah.
But I'm like, you'll probably just launch thinking I made a mistake if I just come up all of a sudden. And you would, like, oh shit, it's coming. I thought I had another beat to like time it.
Yeah.
And you just went for it. I was like, oh shit, that was quick. That was good though.
Yeah.
Did I get your head?
You came down the side here, and it's because
I think I got your neck a little.
I was bringing that back.
Yeah, it would have been like middle, but you kind of got a bit of a deflection. I think it's still kind of scraped through.
Yeah, I think you're at a different angle.
Yeah. Once again, I'll see it on the camera.
Yeah.
But interesting. It's funny because you did one one of those rounds there. You came forward with that full pressure.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'm going to try that again. And I was like, John's probably going to try that. And as I thought that, you've come forward. I'm going, man, I was about to dive in as well. We would have just completely clashed. But once again, you're mixing it up, you're changing it up.
Yeah, try to.
You're going, what haven't I done yet that doesn't also make me break one of the principles or fall off from my normal checklisting game?
Yeah.
Like, can I do something else that still fits in my checklist that will show the other opponent something different?
Yeah.
Trying to give them different looks to make them think.
Well, I feel like I can do a bit more of that sit upright.
Yeah.
And then come down.
Your measurements have been really good today, like your dodges, and you're putting a lot more physical forward pressure on. Yeah. And you're really successful when you're doing it defensively.
Yeah.
As long as you don't throw too much offense, your forward pressure is making me triggered.
Yeah.
And then
I just got to get the defense.
And then when
right.
I am lashing out with reflex, you're dodging things like perfectly with your empagadas.
Yeah.
Now it's just getting a bit of the timing on the capitalizing on it.
Yeah.
But you've gotten some nice stuff today.
Yeah, it's
like
just
defensively, you're looking really, really good. And now you're actually in the right range to capitalize. Before you look defensively good, but you're always too far away to do anything.
Yeah.
Now you're a real danger now. Okay. I'm like, and it's making me panic and flinch more, which is giving you more opportunities.
I am panicking a lot.
Yeah.
Put it out.
No, it's good, it's good.
Yeah.
Someone's like, why do you panic? I'm like, it hurts if you get hit in the ribs or the
sure.
elbow.
This is the one that's not nice.
They go, you could wear armor. I'm like, yeah, but then it makes you feel less realistic.
Yeah.
I also don't want to feel like I need it.
I would have pulled that back.
No, I was like, just going straight up.
Yeah, let's go now.
Yeah,
Looked a bit open.
I'll say, let's do like 1 or 2 minutes and then we'll go.
I'm just starting to feel comfortable.
You look like you're comfortable.
Yeah.
You look like you're playing around with it a bit more now.
Yeah.
Just as I say, you go, I'm just going to try this because you know that you could probably get away with it.
Yeah, comfortable as in safer.
Yeah.
Because my defense wasn't right.
You still understand where it's dangerous.
Yeah.
But you go, these areas are kind of safer.
Yeah.
In these areas, I can attempt more.
A little bit
like,
extra.
Yeah, that's exactly it. As I was saying, the defense is so important because if you don't feel safe anywhere, you're not going to attempt anything.
Actually, just that spine.
Yeah.
And as I'm thinking
Because I've
spine,
also been coming up towards the head.
yeah.
So I was going up, like, instead of me going like hand and headshot, I'm like, I'm just gonna get a hand there.
But I planned in my head go spine. I went, don't say
And
it.
it's always when you go, it's gonna be aimed at this, and it doesn't, you freeze, because you go, it's not what you thought. So I still like to think left and right a bit more.
Yeah.
Going, it's coming from this side, and that way if it was head or hand, you're thinking that side already, because it'd make your feet move more.
Yeah.
And then I probably would have, if you pulled your right foot back,
Yeah.
I would have missed and gone, oh crap. Like,
Yeah, true.
nice.
Jeez. To be honest, I get adjudication on that.
I was going to say, you're getting some good footage off me today.
Jeez.
Oh, I got my hand. Nice. I thought I was going to get you on that one. Then I've gone here, but once again, I've done this, not pulled it all the way back.
Yeah.
I've gone here to my middle. When I've turned, you just took my left hand off. Once again, I did too many offenses back to back in the middle. You capitalized because we're close enough.
I could see it more then.
Yeah. See, like if I did that same thing and went here, all the way back, now I'm on this. If I step, there's no hand. But me going here to the middle, even if I had planned on stepping, you just see that hand there.
Yeah.
Like, such a subtle thing.
That was good.
Yeah. Honestly, man, that's feeling really nice.
Yeah, that improved a lot.
That's what my goal was for all those months at the end of last year, was get everyone's defense down so they can get into the media, play around with the Inganyos more. But then if you also understand the Cordo, a bit more of the close range finishes and definitive finishes, you go, that's the goal. If we clash, we're not just going to freeze and go, oh, I get overridden. You understand what to do in each section. Now you understand all the different ranges. Can you float between them defensively? And then understanding being so defensively tight is actually offensive. And then you're going, I need it also open as a defensive bait, but not so much that it's detrimental. It's finding a real balance. It's like the weight shifting. You need to be low enough to be under the blade. If I go a little too low, I'm stuck and everything else is going to get me. Yeah. So you got to find balance of it all.
But it's strong now.
Yeah.
So when you're coming over the top, I'm actually quite happy you're sitting there.
You're blocking with a lot lower section.
Yeah. Whereas before,
and even
when
then,
you did
you've got to block and you can go past, and then you're using a spine with the lower section to another block, to another block, to another spine. You're linking them together really well.
Yeah, it feels good.
And you're continuing to move your feet. You're not coming up unless it was like, it looked like you did it like a bait like I did.
Well,
like it was after I did the one that baited you forward. Yeah. And then once or twice you came up and I went, that looks more like you're trying to sucker me in now than a real mistake.
Well, it is with that footwork.
Yeah.
But
maybe
it's
before,
still higher.
if you did this before and came up, I would have launched at you.
Oh, but you're still.
Yeah.
See how that you just came up and you're still. If I'm doing this and go to one side.
Yeah, you're true.
It's not just sitting.
And once again, getting on those diagonal Dorello lines, not going down the center line.
And my hands are higher.
Like our attacks are down the center line, but we're not on their center line. We're always getting off on it. Yeah. But honestly, that's feeling really nice. All right, let's go do the group class.
Yeah.